It has been it's been quite some time, hasn't it? Me and you have talked about a lot of fucking shit. A lot of shit. Well, you've never talked about this quite so openly. You've had some light bulb moments. Conversations have been had. You have come to realize some things that in previous years you simply glazed over. Didn't think about it. Didn't have to think about it, for God's sake. You've explained to people since as far back as you can remember, even your fucking even your parents have said these things about you. And you own these things. You're not shy about them. It's almost funny. Your impatience to scratch the surface. Your vast intolerance for mediocrity and stupidity. I know that's one thing that if anyone knows you really, really well, will say that on any given day, your give-a-fuckometer is almost constantly redlining, depending on what you're up to, right? And it's situational. But that said, you like your like your capability for being patient is pretty well. It's like the thin ice sign on the ice. Proceed, proceed if you will. And that's been as far back as you can remember. Don't know why. Until now. Right? You fucking know why now. It's in the same arena as your confidence levels, right? What we've talked about before is the idea that you are confident in your show and your ability to do it but that doesn't necessarily mean you have confidence in yourself. That's a neat little distinction. There was a conversation had about that one night at home, wasn't there? With you and your girlfriend. Because what did it used to be? It was what? Grade 4, grade 5. And you'd be up in your room. Drawing Garfield or Archie characters. Because you had a collection of Archie comics that was unrivaled. You had the Archies, you had the new Archies, you had the new little the new Archies, the little Archies, the new little Archies, on and on and on and fucking on. It was in your collection. And you even had the magazine style ones, right? The ones that looked like the Inquirer or some fucking tabloid rag. That idea. You had it all. And you used to draw this stuff. You went from drawing them and looking, right, however old you are in grade 4 or 5, to eventually not having to look at the comics to draw these characters. You could just do it. Before grade 6, you were doing this. And you'd come downstairs all excited. Show your mom and your dad what you had done. And they would say, "Great, hoorah," right? That sort of idea. And it was fucking cool, right? It was fucking cool. At one point, I forget how old you were, but your parents got you into art lessons with a rather well-known artist in your hometown by the name of Maurice Bernard, an acclaimed artist back where you grew up. And yeah, your parents ponied up the money for that. And you were doing it. You were fucking doing it. But you didn't exactly put your all into it, did you? Well, you did, but I don't know. They just didn't, for some reason, they didn't see what they had hoped of in terms of effort out of you, I think is what it turned out to be, right? It was 100 years ago, so I don't expect you to remember that. But what we're talking about is encouragement. And in those days, it existed. In those days, it existed. So like I said, that was before grade 6 that you were doing this. And you were also drawing, I remember you were telling me you were drawing the Guns N' Roses album covers with your friend Kane. The crucifix, the cross, I think it was for Appetite of Destruction, or I don't remember what the fucking record was. But each member of Guns N' Roses was at each point of the crucifix, right? And you and your friend were adding your own little touches to it. You weren't copying the record cover, That wasn't what you were trying to do at all. But yeah, it was really fucking cool. Right? It was just fun. So then, junior high hit, didn't it? Grade 7, 8, 9. And you didn't quite think of it at the time. You had come away from art a little bit. You were starting to get into music and shit. Discovering groups in their early days, like House of Pain. Back when you could get the cassette single in the paper sleeve. When you got House of Pain, I remember you thought you were fucking 10 feet tall and bulletproof, right? Because it had the parental advisory fucking label on the cover, and you were like, fucking yes. I'm a big girl now. I'm listening to music I'm not supposed to be listening to. And House of Pain turned into Onyx, and the Fushnikins, and this was like going into high school, but still, yeah. But much like I was just mentioning encouragement. As much as you got that encouragement previous to grade 6, it didn't happen much thereafter. But you never thought about it, did you? You never fucking thought about it. I remember when you were in grade 8, and you were in class with your friend Trent, and Trent had created a character from Maggie Simpson called Manslaughter Maggie. It was fucking Maggie in a hockey mask and a hood, wielding a fucking Gatling gun, of all things, right? And he called her Manslaughter Maggie. And so the two of you had your pilot pens, and you would draw different things, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But that's beside the point. That was just a little fun thing. So when the drawing ended, so too did the encouragement. Again, not a thought in your head. You didn't give a fuck at the time. You didn't know that it was going to affect who you would become. You had no idea. And that's just one aspect of it, isn't it? That's just one fucking aspect. So you're sitting at home one night, and now and then you and your partner will get into a conversation about your show, right? And as you've told me before, she has expressed to you, when you think you've had a bad show or a bad night, she has looked at you and said, "Hun, in our 10 years, this is the only thing I've ever seen you put effort into." Bringing up that cauldron of lack of encouragement past grade 6. Because she asked you. She said, all there was between grade 6 and grade 12 was get your grade 12 and we'll figure it out from there. Because you weren't a bad student, were you? You weren't a bad student, you just didn't give a fuck. You skipped one time in your grade 12 and then grade 12 again and then half another year. So call that 13 and a half years of school, 4.5 years of high school. You never skipped, you never cheated on tests. Right? You weren't a bad seed. You truly didn't give a fuck. Although when you were in grade 12 English, you ran that class, didn't you? I fucking remember that. You ran that class. Unfortunate was when the instructor looked at you at the end of the year with your 52 pass mark and said, "What the hell happened to you?" You know what happened. You were age of majority during high school, late high school. So you're down at Shaker's on a Wednesday night for ladies' night. Meanwhile, you had English the next morning. So A, you're barely making it to school. And B, despite the fact that your desk was right in front of his, you've got a book in your lap and your head on your desk. Your parents and everyone said it. You never applied yourself. Fuck, you could have come out of that school with a scholarship, for God's sake. Couldn't you, girl? If you truly wanted to have. You liked home ec, though, didn't you? You liked cooking and shit. You bombed in sewing class in junior high, but you excelled in cooking class and home ec in high school. But anyway. So encouragement, right? And I mean, the nice thing is, if you want to call it nice, the life you were leading, because you were age of majority in high school, you got in trouble for graffitiing the school at one point with a water-soluble Sharpie. Just for fun. You got caught one day, and the teacher who caught you brought you to the vice principal. You knew her on a first-name basis just because you knew her, because your parents were friends with her. Vice principal, Kathy McDonald, looks at you and goes, "That's who's been doing that." All right, go on down to my office. I'll be there in 10 minutes. You got no phone call home. And you got two options. You got a 3-day suspension and a phone call home, or you got a 3-day in-school suspension with no call home. Well, kind of a no fucking brainer, right? Especially if you're age majority in high school. You were given the choice because your vice principal knew that she was not legally obligated to call home. Didn't have to in those days. This was the mid to late 90s. It's just whatever. But if you were 16, oh, you were fucked. Anyway. So encouragement. Right? Like I just mentioned, it turned into a game of get your grade 12 and we'll figure it out from there. Maintaining the thought in your head that the behavior, right, and the things you were having told to you, mostly by your dad, and like, and the behavior you were seeing, right, it was the fucking behavior. You didn't think back then the way you do now. If you want to use the word foreshadowing. You didn't know that, and now we're bleeding into impatience and everything, coming out of, we're kind of bleeding away from the encouragement thing, aren't we? But you didn't know that the behavior you were bearing witness to was going to shape who you would become. All you knew from your dad, from your father, was how to treat a woman. And you have taken that with you throughout your entire life. But that's about it, right? It was math homework help on a weeknight in the kitchen, at the kitchen table, when you just weren't getting it. And he let you take a break. It was him bringing home a remote control car. Not one of the ready-made ones out of the fucking box. Nope, you had to build this thing from the wheels up. Came with 2 batteries, a frame that you had to paint yourself, etc., etc. And you still remember how when you had the thing out on the street, you couldn't figure out why it would go faster in reverse than it would forward. You never figured that one out. Maybe a manufacturer flaw, I don't know. It's all these light bulb moments, isn't it? Your impatience, your lack of self-worth, you know you can do this, don't you? But that doesn't mean you give a fuck about yourself. And this goes back even further. in time than when you called him and came out to him. First time you called him, it was to come out to him as a CD, a cross-dresser. You asked him what one, if he knew what one was. He said yes. You said, what would you say if I told you I was one? He said, your life, I can't tell you how to live it. I mean, in terms of impatience and intolerance, this is neither here nor there. You're just, I know, you're just rehashing. Yeah, second call to come out as trans. That's when he told you to your face, basically, that you were dead to him. But the impatience thing, that's kind of funny, isn't it? Because you do have a fucking short fuse. Like you said in the beginning when we started talking, you have a gross intolerance for mediocrity and stupidity. Like, I know one of your pet peeves is you can't figure out for the life of you why when you go to the store to get groceries with your girlfriend and you go to get milk, why these knuckle draggers that we let outside are standing in front of the dairy case and browsing the milk section. That's one example. Well, so far, my dear, I must say this is a more lighthearted conversation than those we've had in the past. I'll give you that one. It's funny. What's your girlfriend's name for you? Well, there's a few, isn't there? Duchess of Dark, Countess of Cunt, Baroness of Bitch, but the number one favorite is Little Dark Cloud, isn't it? And she knows you harbor anger. Fuck the intolerance and the impatience for a second. She knows you harbor anger. She's seen you throw the phone on the table numerous times after a conversation with them. Wondering what you ever did. She has seen you get angry. She has seen you cry like a 2-year-old. But it's through her conversations with you that you have realized, without therapy, that everything you are now, in some fashion or another, goes back to that fucking man. Took you 44 years to realize that, didn't it? didn't even figure it out on your own. I know one of your badges of honor is that when you did start your coming out process, you did so after 29 or 30 years of nothing. It was all in here. Severely closeted CD. Everyone who would listen has heard the stories. And you did all that without therapy. And now, chasing 6 years into your transition, you are still not in therapy. But I know why you're not in therapy. You don't need a diploma on some guy's wall or on someone's wall to sit there and grill you on things that you're unaware of, because people know that you are vastly self-aware. Until now. Until recently. You never knew. You just thought it was just how you were. The impatience and the short fuse and shit. I remember you told me about one time you were going down to the mall on a Saturday morning with your dad. Going down for coffee, right? There was a cafe in the mall you used to go to. This was 7, 8 in the morning. And you were crossing one street, not at a crosswalk or whatever, it was just a T intersection, and off you went. You were 10, 11-ish. So you took your dad's hand, I think. And there was a car coming. But your dad didn't pay any mind to that. He just waved you on with him, and he stared that car down like it was him against the boss at the end of Super Mario on Nintendo. He just glared at the fucking car, and the car stopped. Now, barring the fact that yes, whether you were at a crosswalk or not, it is common knowledge that pedestrians do have the right of way. That's not the point. Because you've done that yourself, haven't you? You have walked out into traffic and stared it down as you cross. Can't do that in Toronto, but you've done it. Now, if that's not, you know what I mean? If that's not a mind your shit kind of attitude, I don't know what is. right? That's like you're walking out in front of a car with your 10-year-old. But at the time, you thought it was the coolest fucking thing, didn't you? You were like, my fucking dad is doing this. I don't know if you want to call that toxic masculinity or not. That's another word that bothers you, I know that. Toxic. You're toxic. By today's standards, yeah, I guess that could be coined as toxic masculinity, couldn't it? Didn't exist in the late 80s. And if it did, it was simply referred to as being a man. Right? That's all it was. It wasn't all bad, though, was it? When he would shovel the driveway, he would cut the snow in squares, specifically, and place them on the side of the driveway so you could make a fort afterwards. And I remember you were telling me he did teach you how to do that because it was easier than just going into the snow and just, shoveling whatever. It was easier to turn it into squares and do it and shovel the driveway in layers. It just was. It wasn't all bad, was it? You didn't grow up with a silver spoon in your mouth by any stretch. You went to school, you had a home to come to at lunch. You had supper to eat, etc., right? You didn't come from a latchkey home. You knew some kids who did. All of that also didn't stop your sister from running away in grade 6, did it? Or no, you were in grade 6. She was in grade 9 or something. But impatience, tolerance, intolerance. Not the worst things in the world, not anything earth-shattering to unpack. But at least you know. At least you figured it the fuck out. And then there's the letter, isn't there? There's the fucking letter. have sat and stewed and stewed and mulled over and thought about his rejection. And it does not matter. If you are $14 or 44, there is absolutely no knife that will cut deeper than that. There is no deeper scar. You had decided, you had tried a few times to put your thoughts on paper. I remember you telling me. But you've decided, haven't you? You've decided to put pen to paper once again and write the fucking letter. In 4 years, it will be 10. Zero contact. 2 for your mother. People have tried to tell you that you shouldn't have done the things you've done. But your argument is, what the fuck would you do? Right? The father drew his line in the sand. You're dead to me. I don't have a son anymore. And you could have told him something that would have blown his mind, but you didn't want to set further fire to the situation. So anyway, you just didn't want to bother telling him how right he was. In that he wasn't losing a son, he was gaining a daughter. Another one. Tried to hang on with mom, right? You would listen to the fucking family stories. Oh, so-and-so's doing this. But you got a set of balls one day, didn't you? And you said, Mom, I don't care. Because that's all it was. It was an exercise in mediocrity. But you tolerated it because it was your fucking mother. But before that, it was dead naming. It was misgendering. It was, we gave you a name. P flag, all these olive branches of support to them. And then the health issues came with your father. And no answers as far as the eye could see. So the last conversation you had with your mom, you gave a quick friendly phone call, didn't you? And you retired after work, so the last thing you said to her was, with the medical confusion and the treatment that you had experienced through them, was, don't call me unless he's dead. Leaving from your friends, you got a lot of heat from that one, didn't you? They love you. Give them time. They're your parents, after all. Etc., etc. We'll tell that to the queer population in the 80s. Tell that to the queer population who have been brought within and beyond an inch of their lives for their communities and themselves. Tell that to the same people in the 90s who have had the same treatment, whether by police or in their personal circles. Get some young queer kid in the 90s scared shitless. Oh, I just got kicked out of home. Or my parents are threatening to kick me out. What the fuck would you do? How would you react? Common rhetoric, isn't it? That, I get it. I understand why you would do that. No, you fucking don't.
Take a moment to think about everyone you love.
How far into this do you want to go, my love?
Everyone you know.
You have gotten heat about the letter, haven't you? Even though you haven't even wrote it yet. You've told people that are in your coven that you're going to do it. And you've been you had it suggested to you in a, cut and dry by somebody quite significant to you. And that's what gave you the kick in the ass you needed. Meanwhile, you have one friend saying, be cautious, so as the reader gets past the first sentence, blah, blah, blah. What people don't realize is you've been writing since grade 6. Fiction, mind you, but that fiction doesn't mean, well, if anything, fiction does mean that you know how to spin a word. And amusingly enough, you've also done fashion writing. Speaking of fiction. So you're gonna write the fucking letter, aren't you? A reply isn't the point, is it? A reply isn't the point. You've never... You've never been asked how you are. No one's ever asked you how you feel. You don't have closure. And everyone saying these things does not know the recipient of the letter well enough to say anything that they're saying. Some do, but those aren't the people who are challenging your decision. And even those challenging it are with the best of intentions. You know this. But it'll be written, won't it? When you get a second, when you feel like it. And like you just said, a reply isn't the point. You never had the chance to get how you feel off your head, off your mind. Not once. To these people. So concerned with being recognized. What if somebody sees us? Heaven forbid you go to an organization like P-Flag and you're among all the other parents who have queer or trans kids or whatever it is. Oh, not our child. Right? No. Well, I've picked your brain. I've picked your brain for a bit. What do you say we stop for now? Good idea. We can talk again whenever you're ready. Keep your head up, girl, and write that fucking letter. I know you're going to. I'll talk to you soon. Hello, everyone. How are we all today? Welcome, welcome. Welcome and guten Tag, or I don't know what I'm saying. How's everybody doing today? Welcome in, Terry, if you're still in the chat. Nice to see you, my friend. Fucking awesome tunes, Terry. Terry Bevan, Ottawa. DJ Terry Bevan on Twitch, guys. Terry's the shit. Yeah. Nice to see you, my love. I look a little different than last you saw me. Yeah. Terry Bevan, for everyone who doesn't know him, an integral part of the Ottawa house scene. And it's a big fucking, the house is a big fucking scene in Ottawa, too. Aw, thank you. I was, before I left PEI, I was told that, that Ottawa was a big house town, right? And then I moved there, and I left my hometown, for Ottawa. And my friend in town told me that Ottawa was a big house town. Oh. I said, what the fuck are you talking about? He's like, oh, everyone loves their house, this and that. And then I got there. Like, motherfucker, unless you're going to a rave. It was wall-to-wall fucking house. Do you know how much wherewithal it took me to admit that my friend was right? I was like, what the fuck are you on about? A house town. Ay. But nah, it was cool. It was cool. I learned because we didn't have after hours clubs back home in on PEI. Didn't fucking happen. All we had was renegade parties. We had the renegade parties. But where the first one was, what it was at an actual art venue, right? It was called the Arts Guild in Charlottetown. The place was rented out, blah, 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 but we didn't have after hours. Yeah, for sure, right, Terry? Yeah, house prevailed, yeah. And for everyone in the chat right now, if you haven't seen Terry's show, go ahead and fucking follow the guy. Because if you like fucking like DJ Dan, Roger Sanchez, your funky boppy house, right? Follow Terry. Go. He's gonna give you San Francisco. He's gonna give you Chicago. He's gonna give you the humpy bumpy kind of funky shit. I'm not talking shit. The man's a scientist. I love him. And if your timing is good enough, and you're watching Terry's live stream, you may be lucky enough to catch a glimpse of the puppo. There is a puppo included in Terry's stream, whose name is Pebbles, if I'm not mistaken, from last night's show. Bam, bam. Yeah, yep. I was thinking last night, and I thought of it again today. My setup is rather basic. What's going on, Droog? My ambassador of Holland has entered the room. Oh. Oh. Oh, I thought it was yours, Terry. Oh, it's your friend. Oh, okay. Dr. Drew coming in with the Miss K. Oh, I love the Miss K. That's cute. I like that. But what was I saying? Yeah, my setup is rather basic, right? I have the mic, I have the fucking laptop, and I have my fucking interface. It's right there. I'm toying with the idea, and I can't figure this out, whether it would be... I can't figure out whether it would be useful for me or not to invest in a mixer. I don't know. What I do know is I'm going to turn this up for a second and stop talking. Oh. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, a mixer, yeah. I don't know. Reminds me of Dusty Kid, this track. Dusty Kid out of Italy, I believe. It's not him, but that's what it reminds me of. I don't know what kind of mixer. I haven't gotten that far in my thoughts yet. But just to create like echoes and stuff on my voice, that's what I mean. Because I can't do it. If I want to create an echo, I have to go like this. You know, I'm not going to do that, you know what I mean? Funny story, guys. Yeah, exactly. So yesterday I had a bit of shit going on in the chat, and it was quickly remedied. I had some bullshit going on. I was checking my email earlier, and I think there was two or three users banned yesterday. Situation was taken care of, and I checked my emails today because I'm not hard and fast on it. Fucking turns out one of the people that was fucking pulling bullshit in my fucking chat tried to follow me. Are you fucking for real? Like, really? You know what? I'll tell you. Hang on. Let me see. It was. Oh. Oh, wait now. It's not there. Where is it? Where the fuck is it? What the hell? Well, for God's sake. Oh, it's gone. No. Shit. No, it's gone. Hi, Uber. How you doing, baby? But no, like, yeah, one of the three of them, I got the email, tried to fucking follow me. Like, are you fucking serious? My fuck. What's going on, Uber? How you feeling? Welcome to the Avalogue. Rude is... I don't know if I would say rude. But I've been off since Friday morning, Uber. I start day shift tomorrow because I do 2 weeks of days and 2 weeks of nights at my job. This is my flip weekend. But yeah, not too bad. I've been on air all weekend. It's been cool, loving it. But yeah, what Drew was saying, I don't know if I would deem what they were saying as rude. I don't know. Misguided, maybe. Which is why I behaved how I behaved. You know, I don't give a fuck. And that's something too. Can I talk about this? Can I fucking talk about this? I know what I want my show to be. Right? You feel me? And it has come to my attention that when I say certain things, because I'm all about honesty, right? I break the fourth wall all the time. I don't have to tell everybody what I plan on doing with my show, but I do. Because I'm like that. That's just how my mind works. And lately, what has happened every time, and there was one conversation that sparked this whole thing. Right? How you doing, Cyber? Nice to see you, baby. But I seem to have the impression, based on this initial conversation that happened a little while ago, but people seem to have the impression of me that when I talk a certain way, right, about the things that I want to do with my show, etc., etc., that I've never heard, these people act like I've never heard of the internet. Thank you, Cyber. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. But I don't fucking understand. The initial conversation that I'm referring to, I had the terms of service for websites explained to me. Right? I had the TOS of the internet mansplained to me. Someone even said directly to me that what I'm talking about is freedom of speech. Now, while that might be true, depending on who you ask, that isn't the point. Because what these individuals didn't understand is, I am vastly aware of what I'm doing and the things that have to be accomplished to do, to carry those things out. Also, keeping with this original conversation, what the people I was in the conversation with don't realize is the people I take inspiration from and the people that I wish I was in media, right? The people I'm comparing myself to, even though I shouldn't do that. These people have illustrious careers because they've been around since God knows when. So there I sat in a conversation explaining what I want to do with my show. And these people were saying, oh, you have to do this, you have to... Well, no, I fucking don't. Because what these people didn't realize is they were under the impression that I would willfully do something to put my channel in jeopardy. Well, why the fuck would I do that? Oh my God, really? Everyone who has seen my show knows I enjoy taking the piss, right? I would never in a million years do anything to jeopardize what I'm doing here. That's just fucking stupid. Oh, you're talking about this, you're talking about that, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so, okay, the First Amendment right, if you want to talk U.S., right to free speech, whatever. That's not what I'm fucking talking about, bitch. Fuck. Oh. This is... There we go. My little wire came out. Like take those individuals yesterday. There was 3 or 4 of them, or 2 or 3 of them, whatever it was. I said in that original conversation that I welcome that sort of thing. And maybe I chose my words incorrectly because I don't welcome it, but I don't shy away from it. Not for a second. I don't care. I don't care. You can come in my chat. You can do whatever. Doesn't mean I will deal with you. Doesn't mean I won't deal with you. Right? Even the people that I admire and respect in the media industry deal with it. Right? And we're talking about high-profile people. What I fail to understand why people think that I don't know what I'm fucking doing. I know the game. I wish I was the people I respect and admire and draw inspiration from, right? I wish I was those people. But I'm not those people, but that doesn't mean I'm naive to the game. Not for a second. Which is why those individuals yesterday, no matter who they were dealt with accordingly. You act like a fucking putz, you're gonna get a slap on the wrist. You know, is the nuts and bolts of it. What's up, Uber? What are you saying? What am I referring to? What I'm referring to is freedom of broadcast. And yesterday, specifically, I had a bunch of shit talkers in my chat, and they were saying some things that could be exactly, Dr. Drew. Don't be a fucking ass. That's why I don't have chat rules on my on my chat. It could have turned into trolls. Yes, it could have gone that way, but it didn't. I was playing a bit of cat and mouse with a few of them and whatever. One of them said, "Oh, you sound like a guy," and I said, "Tell us something we don't know." And Dr. Droog burst out laughing because Dr. Droog was there. I was like, "Fucking really, you fucking idiot." "Oh, you sound like a guy." Yeah, fuck off. Right? I mean, I don't have any rules on my chat. If any of you are a newcomer to my chat, I don't have rules on my chat because I don't think I should have to spell it out not to be a fucking cunt. But if you come in my chat and you start exhibiting cunt behavior, I'm gonna take you out back. Well, yeah, right. I have a little bit of fun, but once I get really annoyed, Uber Trancer, I say, all right, you got to get to going now. Because, yeah, I don't care. And I didn't say anything yesterday that would, like, I didn't troll these motherfuckers. I didn't troll them at all. I wanted to, but I didn't. God. And guys, this is the Howard Stern coming out in me. I'm being honest. People seem to think, based on that original conversation, that I don't know what I'm doing. Like, really? Oh my God. Yeah, and you know what? Uber makes a good point. It's just what happens in streams, unfortunately. And in the gaming community, me and my girlfriend were talking last night, and she was saying that because we're approaching Pride Month in a couple of days, that these hate raids and stuff, or individuals coming into your chat, whether it's a raid or not, it's gonna fucking happen. So if I can impart anything on anybody, I'm not gonna sit here and tell anybody how to run their show or their live stream, rather. But it is Pride Month, so if I can extend anything to anybody, keep 6 on your shit. Watch out for it. Because it's going to fucking happen, whether you like it or not. So I will be on high alert when I do my shows, etc., blah, blah, blah. And I mean, I'm not trying to make this about the fucking queer community. That's not what I'm trying to do at all. Exactly. You have to... You fuck that. Requests? You can play what you want. You can do it if you want. Fuck it. Right? Hell with that. Fucking hell with it, right? They are, Drew. Yes, they are. Yes, you're looking at one. Uberkunt, Uberkunt, says Droog. Yeah, right? Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, oh my God. Speaking of which, nothing was said. Oh, yay! Reorganize has entered the cesspool. Yay. How's it going, Ree? What's up? What's up, gangsta? The fuck going on? How happy can I tell you guys that I am about having, has the car arrived, Reorganized? Is that what you're saying? Has the car arrived? The drive is here. But no, I have Audacity, guys, and today I put a plug-in on it that allows me to convert my saved shows, my video files, to audio for SoundCloud, and I did so this morning with one of my 3-hour sessions. So now on my SoundCloud is my 3-hour session for Jael in Holland. It's up there. It's on my SoundCloud. And if you don't know who Jael is, he sounds quite similar to what you're hearing now. This is, who the fuck is this? This is Richter. And Jael, not so much Scrans. I don't know. Jael, Richter's interesting. I don't know. I would say hard techno. Yeah. You probably know his track, Fiumenha. That was one of his breakout singles. Really cool. And when I've been talking about this lately, I have Zoom on my OBS, and I want to figure out like StreamYard or something, because I'm actually going to have Jael on the show soon for a chat about his career as a producer and a DJ and such. I just want to make it as seamless as fucking possible for him. That's going to be fucking fun. Yeah, I've had Uber. I've had Jael in bed with me for quite some time. Yeah, it's gonna be fucking cool. Oh, I can't wait. I might go towards StreamYard because not everybody has Zoom and that kind of idea. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know. We'll figure it the fuck out. Ow, 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 ow. Why will it be short? All right, then fuck Zoom then. 45 minutes, really? Fucking hell. Fuck. All right. Unless you pay for it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. StreamYard is web-based. My friend DJ Staples uses StreamYard. I've got 2 friends actually who use StreamYard, and they can have up to 10 people. It's web-based, like Melon app. Skype is no better. Hey, Red. I have been told I can do Discord, yes. From discord.com. I feel like Discord might be my best bet. If not StreamYard, I think I might lean toward Discord. Because I know Discord. But see, what you guys have to understand is, like, and nobody seems to get this, like, with all my guests and stuff, the people that I want to have on, nobody even knows what Twitch is, for fuck's sakes. It's fucking, I mean, not that you have to know what Twitch is for me to have you on as a guest, but you know what I mean? Yeah, exactly, Misty. Yeah, it does. Yeah, for sure. Yep. But now what I have, can I, is there a way, like, do I have to integrate Discord into my OBS? Is that necessary or no? Or can I just rock, like, I don't know. I didn't know it was going to turn into a fucking TED Talk of technicalities, but, you know, whatever. I'm green on all this, guys. I'm fucking green. I know what I want to do. I just don't know how to fucking do it. And you know what? I'm going to be going live on a friend of mine's live stream soon to talk about the Alabama thing. And he pays for StreamYard. Oh, I have no idea. Oh, shit. Oh, you guys are above me now. I don't know. I haven't got a clue what you're talking about. That's above my pay scale. Screens? I have... Red, I have my webcam, and I have the laptop here with OBS on it. That's what I have. But when I fire up Zoom in my OBS, a little window pops up, like a news broadcast sort of idea. That like a picture-in-picture sort of idea. That's what I have. No, I have my laptop, and that's it. It's right there. Although I'm told I can use my phone as a monitor, yeah? I don't want to use my phone. That'll chew up too much, if I use my phone as a monitor or like a webcam, that'll chew up way too much juice. And I have to keep my phone, like, plugged in a lot of the times because my phone's 5 years old, so yeah. I'm doing the best I can with the resources I have. Maybe someday down the road I'll invest in another fucking lappy or maybe a tablet to use as a monitor or something. I don't know. But I think StreamYard might be an easy go, or Melon app. Me and Amber have used Melon app for Raid Memory Lane, and I did that on my phone. I did Melon app on my phone. For anyone who's seen Raid Memory Lane. But yeah, I don't know. Lots of fucking stuff to discuss or to figure out, and it all. I probably could if I had one. Yes, I know you've seen it, Drew. Yeah, you've been with me. You've been with me since the beginning, my friend. I remember Droog was in the chat one night when I was just starting on Twitch on my phone. And Droog says, "Turn up the bass." And Amber goes, "She can't. She's on her phone." Oh, you know what, Uber? It's a fucking headache, my love. I am not that girl. I can't tell you how much all this shit makes me want to tear my hair out, right? And for sure, I'm still learning as well. Don't fucking feel bad. Like I said earlier, I just figured out how to convert video to audio into MP3 on Audacity because a friend of mine sent me a plugin to install on Audacity for my SoundCloud. I didn't fucking know that. Well, yeah, Cyber, yeah, you want to keep it as simple as fucking possible. It's the KISS system. Keep it simple, stupid. I don't like... Ugh. But now with this Audacity plugin, I have like 9 shows that I have to because what I realized is I can convert YouTube to MP3, but only if it's a certain time length, right? I can't convert 3 hours on a conversion site. I need Audacity for that. And I did it this morning. I've got 3 hours of Jael on my SoundCloud right now. But yeah, I've been uploading to YouTube and SoundCloud like it's a career right now. And guys, you know what? The response on SoundCloud has been absolutely majestic. Can I say that? Like, wow. It's fucking really cool. I'm getting such a response on SoundCloud. It's fucking like, yay. Oh, rendering. Okay. Okie dokie. Fucking Red Misty coming in with his big words and shit. Rendering sound. Aw, thank you, Uber. You didn't have to do that. But I appreciate. Oh, I just saw it. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. I'm sorry? If I have something to work with, Amber, do it that way. What? Pardon? Oh, the video conference, yeah. And yeah, Uber, it's fucking great too, because I didn't know, like I had a basic membership for SoundCloud, and then when I ponied up the money to pay for Pro, and started uploading my shows, I didn't know that they had categories and stuff, and that you could customize your category and all this kind of fun stuff and whatever. Like, that is so fucking cool. The video conference. Okay. I'm confused, Red. What is it you're referring to, my love? Oh. Sorry. Okay. I might just go fucking like I might just go Melon app or StreamYard or whatever it is, just to keep it fucking simple for everybody involved, right? I mean, I don't want to make any muss or fuss about it. Fuck, let me Let me adjust my fan. Oh. There. Oh. I know about Google Hangouts, yes. Yeah, I've been in those, Cyber. Yep, I've done that before. Oh, that's not overcomplicating whatsoever. No, no. No. I know about Google Hangouts. But what my thing is can I integrate these things into OBS or do I have to? That's my game. That's what I need to figure out. Because I don't know these things, right? Well, exactly, right? Nobody knows. I'm only saying that, well, I know it for StreamYard because my friend whose live stream I'm going to be appearing on, he pays for StreamYard and he installed a plugin to make it work on OBS. So I have to talk to him and maybe get him to show me what he did. Because I know StreamYard. StreamYard is nothing. I've used StreamYard before. All this tech talk is giving me a headache. Holy fuck, guys. I've got 12 people watching. Oh my god. There's 12 people who have nothing better to do on a Sunday afternoon. Oh, I love it. I appreciate everything. I appreciate you all. I know who that is, Uber. I know who that is. Michael, yeah, he's a fucking genius, right? Michael. Yep. He does some shit, right? Yeah. Oh, I follow him. Yay! Mr. Terry is still here. Once again, if you haven't done so already, give that motherfucker a follow. Well deserved. Good friend of mine from the Ottawa scene. Terry fucking Bevan is in the room. And we'll talk about Terry. We'll talk about that your decision soon, right? We'll iron all that out. I'm happy to do it. No worries, my friend. Oh, cool. What you up to? What are you doing, Terry? Doing studio mod. Yeah, of course, my friend. Yeah, for sure. Ottawa crew. Ottawa crew. Who was it, guys? For those unaware, because most of my audience is, I didn't want to say anything, but yeah, John, right? For those unaware, Terry had a rather colorful viewer last night who was being rather interesting in the chat, and I sent Terry a DM and I said, "What the fuck is going on with this person?" Efficiency. There you go. Are you going ergonomic? Are you going ergonomic? Ergo-fucking-nomic. Waist height and all that rot. But yeah, fuck guys. John was whoever that guy is. He was a fucking trip last night. Fuck me. Oh, you're recabling. Oh my fuck, that's fun, isn't it? Shit. Ergonomic nightmare, says Bevan. For the SoundClouders. Oh, dude, he was off the fucking hinges, wasn't he? Oi. Fuck, I'm half pissed right now, and I still make more sense than that cunt. Excuse me, sir, you're being rude in my chat. Spell rude. If you can't spell rude, you're gone. Oh, I love that. R-U-H-D, rude. That's amazing. Well done, Cyber. Rude. Motherfucker. This is gonna sound amazing on SoundCloud. How rude. Shit. Rude. How rude. Is that Dutch for rude? How rude. Rude. That's how DJ Lula says rude. It's rude. Oh, you're not taking your shirt off. That's rude. That's fucking DJ Lula. Yeah, that's Slavic for rude. Rude. Take your shirt off. Don't take your shirt off. That's rude. You have to know who DJ Lula is to get that joke. Rui? What the fuck is Rui? Ah, shit. Holy fuck. We're putting way too much fucking thought into this. Jesus Christ. Oh, fucking hell. What's lagaback? Lagaback? Is that Dutch for rude? Lagaback. Ah. Ich bin Gek. Ich bin Gek. Okay. Okay, what am I saying? What am I saying, Drew? Ich bin Gek. Ich bin Gek? Ich bin Gek. What's the enunciation? What should I be doing there? Help me out a little bit. What? How should I be saying it? Come on. Help me out a little bit. And I've been called worse by better people. Haha. I'm joking. Oh, okay. Oh, ich bin Gek means I am crazy. Oh, okay. Ah, cool. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have learned something in the chat tonight. Courtesy of my friend, who is incidentally 6 hours ahead of us in Holland, which is the issue I have with Jael because he's in Holland. I didn't know this. But yes, apparently, Ich bin Gek means, but how do you say it? What's the enunciation? Where do I put the emphasis? Ich bin Gek. Ich bin Gek. Ich bin fucking Gek. Fucking Ich bin Gek. Like, what do I do here? Right? How do you say fucking Dutch? Tell me how you say fucking Dutch. Spell it out for me, please. Come on now. You got me into this. You're gonna follow through, motherfucker. Oh, is that it? Oh, it's the same. Okay. Oh. In French, it's esticolis de tabernac, or tabernoche, or tabarouette. That's how you swear in French. Sticolis, tabernac. Oh, nook. Oh, very cool. Yes, thank you. Nook. So how do you say motherfucker? Tell me how you say motherfucker. I know, melaka is motherfucker in Greek, or you fucker in Greek. How do you say motherfucker in Dutch? Oh, there's Terry coming in. Terry knows Ottawa Hall. Yes, got no. Colis de Tabernac. Mode. Too fast. Mode Mercure. Moder Mooker. Oh, I got ya, for sure. I hear it. Moder Mooker. Okay, cool. I got it. Yes. Terry, what are you doing? What's that, Terry? Yeah, right, Cyber? Yeah, for sure. Moder Mooker. Oh, I love this. This is fucking brilliant, guys. Omar Santana, what? Vai putain sai? Vai putain sai? What's that, Terry? Old dirty cunt. Okay. Vape Oh, I love it. I fucking love it. I fuck Maron. I Sal, okay. Voi putain sal. I know the track, Droog. Hardcore motherfucker. Yep. Asla. Oh, this is fucking brilliant, guys. This is fucking brilliant. Yes. I love it. Keep it coming. Asla says Cyber. Asshole in German. Oh. Danke, Cyber. Danke schon. Oh, motherfucker. Amy has entered the room. We got Amy and Terry in the same fucking room. My God. Oh, come on now, kids. Yay. Woo. What did I say, Ree? I know Stefan from SNL. What did I say? New York's hottest club is... New York's hottest club is... dangerous. So Stefan, can you tell us what the latest hotspot is in New York is? Well, New York's latest hotspot is Kevin? You guys are fucking killing me. And thank you for somebody in the chat knowing North American comedy, specifically fucking Bill Hader, for fuck's sakes. Yes. Applause to Reorganize. Lithuanian, what the fuck? Piece of shika. Oh, motherfucker, I'm gonna use that. I may like a piece of shika. Fuck you. Oh, fuck me. That's amazing. Yes. Stikolis piece of shika. Nobody will know what hit them. Fuck, I go to Ottawa, start talking like this. Shit. Stop taking me literally, Droog. Fuck. Oh, you work with Lithuanians, did you, Uber? Cool. That's very cool. That's awesome. Ah, piece of shika. Ah, shit. Right? Yes, yes. Kurwa. What's kurwa? Or as we would say back where I grew up, kurwa? What's kurwa? The fuck is kurwa, eh? The fuck? The fuck you on about, eh? That's Newfie. That's Newfoundland. That's not where I'm from. Oh. Karwa is fuck in Polish. Oh, I fucking love it. Yes. Oh, Bosniak. Oh, fucking guys. I love this. Somebody has to send me a list of this shit. I still love. Where did it go? Poor Pisashika. I love that. That sounds almost Yiddish. Pisashika sounds Yiddish. I said maron a second ago, which is like holy fuck or holy cow in Yiddish. Fucking hell. Welcome to the Klayre Avalogue Show, Hooked on Phonics Edition, ladies and gentlemen. We are exploring different ways to call somebody out, apparently today on the Avalogue. Oh, are Lithuanian and Russian similar? Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Oh, and we've gone radio silent. All right. Well, we need to remedy that. We need some stuff. Well, for fuck's sake. Let's go to Temple Catharsis. Just for the fuck of it. Boom. I really hope I don't need to explain who Temple is to anybody. This is really fucking cool, guys. Yep. That's really cool. Lithuanian and Russian are close in dialect, I guess. Is that the word to use? Am I correct in saying that? Dialect? Yep. Temple at Catharsis. Uber. Really great set. Love Temple.
We who stepped on here are very much alive.
Oh, that's cool, Cyber. That's really fucking cool. Yeah, you would understand, wouldn't you, my friend? Yeah, for sure. Uber, I don't know. Let me see. It is, yes, 2019, yep. You got it, Pontiac! Very. Yeah, Paula's very underground, yeah. Her, Rebecca, all these people, fuck yeah. Really underground, yeah. This is the shit I do, dude. This is what I do. Uber Transfer, are you familiar with the no gender parties in France, or what is it, the possession parties in France, or he, she, they, also overseas? These are all really underground parties. This is the kind of stuff you're going to hear at them. Fucking temple!
No account ejaculation of the Mr. Big Man with a small
Yeah! Woo! Let me hear ya. Oh man, yeah. Can you fucking imagine? Unfucking hinged, Uber. Oh. I wish I could turn my system up louder. I don't know how, if I can. I'm at the max, I think. Fuck. Amazing, right? Rebecca did this at Awakenings ADE like last year before at the fucking gas outer. Fucking unreal. Unfucking hinged. For the SoundClouders, a viewer is saying, I fell asleep in front of a wall of speakers at a rave once. The combo of coming up and the vibration running through me knocked me out. Motherfucker, congratulations. Oh, I love it. Yep. I feel you. I fucking feel you. Yes. Shit. You know, I will say that normally, I don't mean to interrupt Paula Temple's set, and I don't mean to derail the fun we're having, but normally, after I do an Avalogue, what I do is when I come back in the chat room, so to speak, I normally open the room up for questions or comments to the audience, you know, and allow anyone who was watching to ask me anything, like literally anything that they may have on their mind, to do with the things that I talked about. I didn't do that today, but just for the sake of it, I don't mean to go back to the Avalogue, but if anyone does, I know we're all having fun right now, but if anyone does have any questions, I don't give a fuck what they are. Go ahead and ask. Nobody has to. I'm just kind of lobbing it out there. I mean, it doesn't have to happen. I do know Luminosity. Yes. Yep. Isn't that isn't Luminosity isn't Mike Push involved in that? Is that his party? Or at least he's played it if I'm not correct, right? Luminosity, it's an outdoor gig, right? Yeah. But it's outdoors, right? Yeah, and Mike Push is involved, right? I've seen it on YouTube and shit. Yeah, it's a great party, Luminosity. Is that coming up? Oh, next year. Okay. Cool. Very good. Yeah, cool, right? 4-day fucking gig. Rock the fuck on. Yep. Fucking yep. Very good, Cyber. No worries, love. Good stuff. Fuck, I wish, man. I wish I could get to these fucking parties. There was a DJ playing here not too long ago, here in Toronto, at Coda, downtown. I know who she is, and she's on Defected Records. And one ticket was $50. I can't afford that. I got 2 tickets for Carl Cox in 2005 for that kind of money. Fuck me. Oh man, I would have wanted to be there because Sydney Blue, who is a house DJ and producer here in Toronto, she's also a resident at Coda. Yeah, that's a fucking lot of money, isn't it? Like for one, like $50 a head. Like I can't afford that. Fuck. $50 for me is like $50 for me is a couple of groceries and some vegetables for my guinea pigs and stuff. Right? That's a lot of fucking skin. I'm not saying she didn't deserve it, but I mean, my God. I don't, I wish, because I haven't been to a party in I don't know how long, right? It's been a fucking while. But I can't afford $50 for just to get in the door. Fuck, Terry and Amy, if they're still in the chat, they can relate to this. The after hours we had in Ottawa was Surface. And Surface went from 10 at night until 6 the next morning. And it was, after 2 a.m., it was $20 to get in the door. And you could pay at the door. Like, and depending on who you were, you got in for free. If you were me and my ex-wife, you got in for nothing. And even fucking, around the block, there was a big club called Heaven. Heaven wasn't an after hours, but they got some pretty cool talent in. And even you could even pay at the door at Heaven. Heaven was fucking awesome. A two level club, downstairs, upstairs, whatever, VIP area. And yeah, you didn't have to fucking take out a mortgage to get into Heaven. Fuck, even my ex-wife at the time, well, my then wife, we'd be outside at the doors, and fucking the promoter of the club would be standing there with the bouncer in the door, and he would point to us, because I found out the promoter was from the east coast of Canada, like I was, and he'd point to me and my wife and go, "Okay, let them in," and we got in for nothing, because I knew the promoter. You remember Neil, Terry, or Amy if you're still here. You remember Neil. Yeah, heaven was cool, Terry. Yeah, right? Yeah. Okay, so 20 to 25 pounds. 50 Neil Carter. Yes, that I was trying to think of his last name. That's it, Neil Carter. Yeah, he's from Halifax. I met him and me and him got on right away. Neil was so cool. Who was it was who shit, I can't remember his name, Terry. It was Neil and someone else who basically ran the ship at Heaven. Who was that fucking resident they had? I forget his name. I can see him. If you say his name, I'll remember. Oh, it wasn't Baloo. Tall, skinny guy. Marty! Yes, thank you. Marty Villeneuve. Yes. They basically ran Heaven for those who aren't Canadian here. Heaven was a big, was a huge fucking club in Ottawa, downtown Ottawa. To give you a bit of history of Canadian clubs here, Neil Carter was brought on as the promoter and talent booker for the After Hours Surface that I just mentioned, and I don't know what happened, but at some point, Neil left Surface and they turned themselves into a live music venue, and then what happened was Neil and Marty Villeneuve, they opened up. I don't know when Marty came into the game, but Neil decided to open up his own venue and called it Heaven, and that was the two fucking biggest fucking parties on the block downtown in Ottawa were Surface and Heaven, for my money. That's how it went. Oh, and then of course there was Mavericks just around the corner from Surface. Surface went from 10 to 6 a.m., but Cafe Decuff, which is fucked spelled backwards. For those unaware, once again, in Canada, the After Club was a little small venue called Cafe Decuff, and they opened at 3 a.m. on Saturday morning, and they went until 3 p.m. Sunday afternoon, and it was an event called Sundays. And yeah, Mavs, yeah, that was where you would get like fucking people like Terry Bevan, who's in the chat, and you would get your Rick LaPlante and all these fucking house heavy hitters in Ottawa, right? That's where you fucking found them. And the funny thing was, if you went to Mavs on a Sunday, whether you went after Surface or on a Sunday morning or whatever, we would have fucking people showing up to fucking Mavs at 8 in the morning on a Sunday fucking morning. Helsinki, I saw a bit of Sync. I saw a bit of the Sync, which is, and for those also unaware, Helsinki was also a venue. The predecessor to Helsinki was Atomic, if I'm not mistaken. So a lot of club lore there in the Ottawa scene before I got there. But I know about it all because I hung out with people who are in the chat now. I knew shit. I fucking knew shit. But yeah, I'm sorry, guys. Like how funny was it? How fucking funny was it being at Mavs and seeing people wandering in fresh as a fucking daisy at 8 or 9 in the morning on a Sunday morning for the after. BPM? I don't remember BPM. Terry? Where was BPM? Was that in Hull? Oh, was that big fucking venue in Gatineau? Is that what that was? That's what BPM was. It was in a fucking mini mall in Gatineau. And my memory is being jogged here, guys, for the For the non-Canadian viewers and listeners, what we're talking about is club history, and I've been to the venue that Mr. Terry Bevan has just reminded me of. It was a venue in a fucking strip mall, of all places, called BPM, and that's where I met a DJ producer called Mr. Joe Rowe. But we're not going to talk about Joe. I had a moment with Joe, and that's all we're going to say. I remember BPM, yes. Man, when we went to fucking BPM the first time, it was wall to wall, not Canadians. Shit, I don't know where they all came from. I don't know what it is with Asians and their fucking techno, but they were wall to wall the first time we went. Shit. No harm, no foul. Right? No disrespect meant, but my God, the Asians love their dance music. Shit. They fucking love it. Oh, it's not the same thing. That's not the same place? Well, where am I thinking of then? Look, I almost want to talk about what happened with Joe, but I don't have to. It's just the radio honesty coming out in me. It doesn't matter to anybody. It doesn't fucking matter. I'm just being gossipy. That's all. Just being a fucking cunt. Because he was a cunt to me. But oh well. Who gives a fuck then, right? Ah, sod off. Fucking sod off, you cunt. Have a lager with me, people. Raise your glasses. kind of in a funny mood. Who would want to see me end the show with a lip sync that's gonna for sure get muted? Who likes lip syncs? If you know me, you know I do it. Who wants me to close the show with a bona fide mute option? I'm feeling I'm in the fucking mood. I'm in a fun mood. And this isn't, I mean, I can do it, but it's not gonna matter to anyone who's gonna see it on or listen to it on SoundCloud. It's just gonna matter to the people. Because you know what? I get muted on Twitch, but I don't get muted on fucking YouTube. I uploaded 3 hours today. Almost 4 hours, 2 shows. And I didn't get muted at all. I had nothing, no issues whatsoever. Which is really fucking cool. So, applause in the chat if you want. I'm not ending right now. That's not what I'm saying. But if anybody wants to see what I can do with a lip sync, make some noise in the chat. Yeah? Cool. I know you got the 411 Ree, so we can get this on YouTube lickety split, right? Soon. What is it? It's 4:37 and it's 4:37 in Toronto. I got plenty of time. I'm not gonna do it yet, but we'll fucking do it. I'll close out the show with a rock song I'm gonna think about one that I want to do, and I'm gonna do a rock song from some band that I like, and I hope you guys like it too when it comes. Maybe some Dorothy, maybe some In This Moment, maybe, I don't know, maybe some Heart, maybe some Allie X, I don't know, we'll see. Thank you for the vote of confidence, Ree. You have no idea. Welcome back, Cyber. Cyber is in the room once again. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're unaware, what happened to Cyber is he went out back to visit. I mean, smoke. I mean, he engaged with a fag. And he's back now. Did you at least ask first, Cyber? Was it consensual? Oh, you're into the Jaeger, you motherfucker. Oh, shit. You're into the Jaeger, love. Oh, good luck, Cyber. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. What did you say, G? Every cigarette is a blowjob to death. Okay, I'm sorry, Reorganize. Mr. G has taken the title as the current winner of the quote of the day for the Klayre Avalogue show. Holy fuck. Every cigarette is a blowjob to death. All right, where's the fucking crown? G, you do know what the quote of the day is on the show, yes? It means that if somebody says something cheeky or whatever, and it could be anybody, it doesn't matter who it is, that if you say something cheeky and I deem it funny enough or disgusting enough, you do win bragging rights and this fun little tiara that I bought at the dollar store as your prize for being the quote of the day winner with every cigarette is a blowjob to death. Can we all get a round of applause, please, for Mr. G? You are the current winner of quote of the day, Mr. G, until somebody overtakes you. Well, Uber Transfer, we have just crowned a new winner for quote of the day spoils, bragging rights, and the beautiful tiara that I am sporting right now because I don't want to mail it to England. This motherfucker cost me $4, so a little respect is due, please. Cybergabber is the current reigning title holder of quote of the day, is what you have missed, Uber. $3.99, yes. $3.99 Canadian, which is about $1.50. It's about £1.50 UK. So there we go. Congratulations, Cyber. Yes. Quote of the day winner. Every cigarette is a blowjob to death. Oi! Oh! 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 well, reorganize. I try and take care of my audience. You know what I mean? It's an investment, right? And I like to take care of my people. So yeah, what can I tell you? Uber, here you go. That's the link, Uber. And anybody else who wants it. Also, I never wear the quote of the day tiara the whole fucking show, but yes, we have established that Mr. G is in fact the winner, and we have all seen the tiara. I wish I had a scepter. I can't find a fucking scepter, right, with the fucking little bally thing on the top of it. I can't fucking find one. But I went to the dollar store and I found the tiara, and that's the best I could do. So if I can find a tiara, if I can find a scepter, right, that will become part of the spoils for the Klayre Avalogue show. Quote of the day winners. Pick one. Fucking hell. still here. I can't be the only set of tits in the room. Come on. Fuck. Fuck, I'm surrounded by penises. Okay, good, you're still there. Okay. Hashtag phrasing. This feels like fucking DJ Miss Shelton's fucking live stream, but for all the opposite reasons. Because we all know why everybody watches DJ Miss Shelton in Montreal. But yes, it's nice to have a bit of estrogen in the room. Besides myself, fucking hell, sausage fest. I got cock wall to wall here, people. Fuck me. But yeah, for sure. Back to the tunes. Yeah, 40 minutes in, I posted that. Did you grab that link, Uber? Got plenty more where that came from if you want it. Plenty more. I got the fucking goods, motherfucker. You also might like Roman Weber and oh shit, what's his name? Ah, cool. Let me know. You're gonna watch Supernature. Cool, we watched it. Amy, do me a favor and DM me what you think of it. We'll talk to you soon, my dear. Enjoy. Hi to Tyler. Thanks for popping in. And Amy, if you're still here, take the first 10 minutes, take the first 5 minutes with a grain of salt, love, yeah? All right. Everybody say night-night to my friend Amy. Bye-bye, Amy. We'll see you soon, love. Bye-bye, then. Does the skirt look good, guys? Is it cute? Yeah, I'm asking a fucking room full of boys if my skirt looks cute. Yeah, how the fuck? What am I like then? Fuck, read a room, Claire. I do feel cute and reorganized. Thank you very much for raising that point. I do. Thank you. And Cyber, this is not how I go to parties. What is on your mind, fucker? What the fuck? I don't go to parties like this, sir. No. Not me. No, I'm a dancer, right? I can't dress like this to dance. Oh, listen. Let's go back. Pay attention. Oh, let's do that again. What the fuck? You mean this? Doof, 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 doof. Doof, 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 doof. Doof, 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 doof. Yes! Holy fuck! Oh, you're watching the video, are you, Uber? Yeah, it's fucking off the chain, right? Fucking amazing. It's called liquid. Come on, Ree. It's called liquid. Oh, David Bowie and Labyrinth. Wow. Come on now. I've never used glow sticks. I used to use the white gloves. Yeah, the glow sticks, yeah. I had white gloves. Holy fuck. To reiterate what was said about being in the crowd at this party, holy shit. Oh, Kevin and Perry, really? What the fuck? Okay, dokie. Poppers. Holy fuck, I've done poppers. Fuck, I haven't heard anyone refer to poppers in a very long time. For sure, G. Yeah. We're at 47 minutes out of 63. So after this, I'm gonna do the lip sync I was saying that that Reorganize wants me to do. I'm thinking of a song. All right, I have one. I've got one. I really like this one, and I hope you guys too. I hope you guys do too. When I do it, somebody, I think it was, I think it's you, Ree, who's got the skills to grab this before it gets in trouble. Be on alert. This will go to YouTube. If we can do it. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna close with it. So what do I care? We'll have some fun. Yeah, 505. We got about 10 minutes left in the mix. I do appreciate everyone who's been here to experience this edition of the Klayre Avalogue. For those unaware, what does happen during the Avalogue, as you have witnessed, I don't respond to the chat until I'm done, and pardon the sirens outside in my neighborhood. Yeah, as always, I did come into the room after I was done ranting and raving about the shit that was on my mind. I do appreciate you all being here, and I appreciate you all who have stuck around and who will continue to stick around till the end when I do the song. I really appreciate that, Uber. My regular shows you're talking about. My stream of consciousness shows is what you're referring to, yes? It's a new thing for me, Uber, and I really enjoy doing it. So the fact that you're expressing that you enjoy it really means a lot to me. Thank you. The Avalogue is only every now and then, right, when I've got shit on my mind to say. It's not a common occurrence. But everyone who... You've been here, Uber. You know what my show's all about. So my love to you. My love to you for sure. How about Paula closing strong in this one, last 10 minutes? The frequency of your appearances doesn't matter much to me, my love, as long as you're here. That's cool. I fucking love it, mate. I really do. I appreciate it. I'm going to let Paula drive. I feel like fucking Howard Stern with the fucking FCC fines that he used to get during K-Rock and the fucking FM radio days, right? Because he had millions of dollars in fines for fucking doing things that he did, and here I am fucking ending my show because I can't openly do fucking copyrighted music on Twitch without getting a fucking slap on the wrist or getting muted or whatever, right? It's the same fucking logic, and it's fucking stupid. But Paula Temple. Closing out, I do appreciate everyone who has been here for the Avalogue today. And I do appreciate all who have been here, who will be here in the future. All the people who are witnessing my show grow and develop, because I've admitted before that my show is in a constant state of development. My show will never stop developing. And I do have people that I'm going to have on as guests and so on and so forth. So keep 6 on that, which means keep an eye out for that. I really do appreciate you all beyond belief. And I have no words for the people who share what I'm doing with me and believe in who believe in what I'm doing. right? And let me stretch my legs, kind of thing. I really do appreciate you all. I'm sorry, Ree. I'll have that taken care of for sure. I'm sorry. I forgot about that. Yep, that'll be sorted out for sure. Yep, my bad. Can somebody please maybe do that while I'm still on air? Can someone please make Ree, or do I have to do that? Or can somebody make reorganize? Oh, I have to do it. Okay, good enough. I will then. Good enough. Cool. Done. All right. I forgot. I'm sorry. Done. All good. You're in, Ree. Thank you so fucking much, Uber Transfer, from the bottom of my heart. For real. Thank you so fucking much. I really appreciate that. And now I'm gonna do it. Paula Temple is going away. And here we go. We're gonna close off with this. In this moment is a rock group out of New York, I believe. And they are a Grammy-nominated rock group, alt rock group from the U.S., if my pop culture is correct, and I love everything they do. In this moment is headed by a lady by the name of Maria Brink. And if you're into some hard-hitting shit from a female-led rock group, look into In This Moment. And Dorothy. Dorothy now has her new record out, her newly released record called Gift from the Holy Ghost. That was released about a week ago or so, whatever it was, and I am hooked on it. I know almost all the songs by heart, as I do with In This Moment. What I'm going to close out with is a song called Fly Like an Angel from In This Moment. Oh, I've never done this in public. So here we go, guys. Yeah. I can't sing that high, Droog. I'm lip syncing. Shit. I'm in the mood. Can I do one more? Can I do one more? One more, and then I'm going to fuck off. Oh, here we go. Just give me a minute. Give me 1 minute. Shit. Fuck. Look at me. I'm such a fucking... Yeah, do that. Blah, blah, blah. Boink. All right. Boom. All right. Do it. No, fuck you. Do it. Nope. Go. All right. Here we go. Yeah, here we go. Another In This Moment track. Here we go. And done. All right. Here we go. Where is it? Oh, okay. Let me see. Doot. Download. Okay. There we go. All right. Here we go.
Thank you for all the lives you've led. I thank you for every word you said. I thank you for walking alive.
It takes it out of me when I do that. It really takes it out of me. I'm okay, Uber. It just really takes a lot of energy to do those songs. That's all it is. It really takes a lot out of me to do them how I want to do them. Right? You know what I mean? It's a lot of energy. Uh, I'm okay, Uber. Thank you for asking. It's just a lot of energy. And reorganize. I hope I've done the settings uh, correctly. I've given you all the permissions that I could give you. I've given you all access. If there's anything I overlooked, I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna roles manager. I went into community roles manager. That's what I did, and I gave you all access. Yeah, I have to do that. I have to do that for GE too. Yeah. Um, but I do thank you all for being here for the Avalogue. Um, I work tomorrow and Tuesday on day shift. Wednesday and Thursday is wide open for me because I work all the coming weekend. I'll probably be here Wednesday and Thursday, if not both, one of the two. So we'll be talking shit on one of those days. If you've made it this far on the recording, that's when you'll find me. So yeah, I suck at rating, so I'm not going to. So yeah, fucking yeah. I've been on for God knows how long. I'm fucking bored. My God, have I gone for 3.5 hours? Fuck me. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Okay, I have some editing to do, kids. We'll see you soon. All right. Gone. We'll see you soon, guys. Love you all.